we're looking at buyer personas. These are imaginary people that you make as real as possible so that you have a visual idea for who you're marketing to in a specific plan. This article gives you a little bit of information, as does the inbound marketing video you're going to watch. But really what you're looking at is these questions here. Who are your typical buyers? Let's look at the BME program. The youngest person I've had is 16. The oldest is 67. But I'm not going to market that broadly because it would be so watered down I wouldn't benefit anyone. I'm better off targeting to a more specific audience. So I'm going to say 20 to 35 because you're looking for about a 15-year age range. Doesn't mean that 18-year-olds won't be interested. It's just that won't be the specific target. If I'm finding a picture of someone to use in marketing, it's probably going to be someone in their mid-20s, not someone in their mid-teens, that kind of thing. You're looking at demographics. Well, I just mentioned the age range. Well, they also live mostly within 1 hour of the college, although online is a little bit further out. And a little over 50% are married. The male-female ratio is about 50%. A little over 2 kids per person on average. So you're looking at general demographics, and you can find those at census.gov. You want to know what their motivators are in life. What do they care about? Because you're going to use this information in your marketing. As you're developing marketing advertisements for online use, you want to target what motivates people. If they're motivated to be physical, well, then if you were to create a video advertisement for online that just had people being couch potatoes, you're not going to capture the group that you're trying to reach. You need to mimic their world so they see themselves as incorporating your business or service. What challenges do they face? What are they frustrated about? And how do they consume information, and who influences their decisions? These days, a lot fewer people are watching television, and with the possibility of being able to block out advertisements or subscribe to services that block advertisements, it's harder and harder to reach people. So how do you learn about new products and services? How does your potential customer learn about new products and services? Where do they reach out, and who do they follow on different social media sites? So that you can either make use of that influencer, or if you want to become an influencer, you can see what the best practices are in that specific area and start emulating that. Let's look at a specific persona. I've created a template so that we have something to build from. And I've added a picture so that as I'm developing the information in each one of my areas, I can picture and connect with my potential student customer. And I'm going to use the business management program as the company of focus for this. So let's see where to start. Susan, the potential student, is what I've named her. She's 27. She's female, and she works in retail sales at the Magic Valley Mall. She's recently married, I think a couple of years ago, and she doesn't have kids. They do want kids, though, sometime soon. Her income is $8 an hour. She recently got a raise. She was working at minimum wage. She has a high school diploma, and she lives in Twin Falls, and she and her husband rent. So those are some demographic details, but they don't tell me enough about Susan to help me focus what I'm interested in from her to be able to target her for my advertising. So let's learn more about Susan. So you write a bio. Okay, at first Susan was fine with just having a high school diploma, but now she is realizing she needs more education to move ahead at the company she works for. She wants to move into a management position. She was recently passed over for a promotion by someone less qualified just because the person had an associate's degree. She has been married a couple of years and they're ready to begin growing their family. So what you put into the bio is up to you, but your goal is to be able to create as real a person as possible. Give them happy things, sad things. Maybe you want to talk about family members or how far they have to travel for work or challenges that they face. Let's do motivators. Family is important to Susan. We've already established they're ready to grow their family. She also likes to hike and camp with her husband, and she really enjoys outdoor activities. She and her husband are saving to buy their first home. She likes to travel and knows a higher income would give her and her husband the opportunity to go on trips. Okay, so you've learned a lot about Susan in these motivators. So I want to make sure ads are active. And this is for the BME program. I would indicate that you can do homework anywhere that you have internet connection. So I would probably be doing things like, I'm in school right now, and you're sitting on a mountaintop on your phone and typing things in, or something fun. What is important to her? So what are her goals? She wants to get pregnant within the next year, so she needs a schedule that's flexible. She wants to start school. She realizes that she needs to make some changes. And she wants to move into management where she works. Okay, we've already known that, but we do now know that it is a specific goal. So as we're developing things, we want to make sure that we use pictures that focus on management. We want to indicate family can be a part of your educational plan, and it's not in spite of. So it's helping us better prepare for our advertising. Stressors. She doesn't like to sit for long periods. She gets all wiggly. She doesn't like repetitious tasks. She likes to do new, different things. And she's very hard on herself emotionally. So if she doesn't get something right, it's very frustrating for her. She's interested in hiking, and she's also interested in biking. She enjoys travel of different types, and she loves learning new things. Okay, so management, new things, hands-on. I'm liking this. Okay, for fun, I put in watching football. Maybe she does it to humor her husband. Maybe she really does enjoy it. Well, whatever. That's fun. The social media she uses most is YouTube. She watches music videos. She watches travel reviews to see where she might like to go next. She enjoys funny videos. She does enjoy Facebook, mostly just a way to stay connected with extended family and to touch base with friends. She is more on Instagram with her friends and Snapchat with her friends, not so much with family. She loves Pinterest. She gets some craft ideas, doesn't always do them because it requires her to sit still, but she does enjoy them. She also enjoys the travel postings that are up and outfits that you can wear and how to put things together in new ways. She connects via mobile. She also has a laptop and a desktop computer. She does watch some TV, but it's limited. Buzzwords that she uses: higher income, because she's tired of working so hard and getting so little money. She is business focused. She enjoys what she does, so she wants to stay in the field that she's working. She enjoys hands-on activities and likes variety in her tasks. She is health conscious, although it's not the number one most important thing in her world. Then you have the brands that she most commonly purchases, so that you can get an idea for where her loyalties are and what she values in a company. So if you look at the brands, you can see what are they doing for marketing efforts. What do they want their customers to feel? Because for some reason, Susan connects with this group of companies. And so you're trying to find the common denominators for how they make people feel about their buying experience, what experiences in general they include for buyers, etc. So as you look at all of this together, you're getting a better picture of Susan. And then over time you add to it so that you can say, no, Susan would never read a blog that was about the history of social media marketing. That's not her thing. She's looking more for general management and best ways to motivate employees. So you're trying to keep things focused on what would she want. And then you might want to do a second one, maybe for mail or for whatever, that is another audience, especially like for the BME program, because it's 50-50 male-female, it would be nice to be able to have two personas so that you have a picture of more than just one person as you're making those marketing decisions. So I will provide you the blank template, and you'll be able to fill in with the information that you feel is most applicable for your customer persona. It could, and